Good morning, Grade-11. In your last session with me, we discussed the types of composition for your paper 1 writing. We know how to write, but how we can make our writings academically appropriate for Cambridge examination. For that, we are going to learn something new today. We are going to learn the importance of proverbial expressions in composition. Why actually we need proverbs and expression in our composition. First, to explain what are proverbs. Proverbs are short, simple phrases that are meant to be used for advice or inspiration. These learnings are perceived out of experience or common sense, like haste makes waste, or you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I have chosen some proverbs for you. For example, the first one, to have it both ways. In a situation where you are explaining a certain issue, having two possible solutions, or where you want to convey the expression that we cannot have advantages from two opposing course of actions at the same time, you can use this proverb that you can't have it both ways. Likewise, take care of the pence and the pounds will take care of themselves. It can be used in a situation where you want to advise someone that one must give importance to small issues or small steps, because if they would be managed well, they would be managed properly, that would lead to the further flow of action. Any stick will serve to beat the dog, for a situation or for a certain expression indicating that if you want to find fault in someone, you would find that anyway. If someone has to be blamed, he would be. Set a thief to catch a thief. It means that to catch a wrongdoer, one needs the services of someone who has the experience of wrongdoing. It's like चोर को ही चोर के ठिकाने की खबर होगी. Next one, cross the stream where it is shallowest. To give the expression that doing the things in the simplest way is far better than wasting time on hardest means. Next, a bird in hand is worth two in bush. It means that one should appreciate the present opportunity than waiting for those opportunities which are not in view yet. 7.1. Don't cast your pearls before a swine. It means that you don't need to give or waste your preciousness or your time and energies on a person who is totally unable to appreciate its value. 8. Between two stools, you fall to the ground. It means that if you can't decide or make up your mind on which of the two things you are going to be or you are going to do, you'll end up in doing nothing. Fine feathers make a fine bird. It is to represent that appearances and attire of a person means a lot. It means that you can somehow have an idea about a person from the appearance of that particular personality. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Means that if it would be possible to just wish to achieve something or someone, life would be far more easy for beggars. Because hard work is essential to achieve something. Hardly working and relying on wishing something can never bear fruit. Out of sight, out of mind means aankh ojal, pahad ojal. We stop worrying, we stop bothering, we stop considering something which goes out of our sight. A good name is sooner lost than won. Means that it takes long time to build up a good reputation, but this reputation is quickly lost. It is far difficult to manage a good reputation for a long time. Next, the grass is always greener on the other side. It means that life always seems better and happy somewhere else other than where you yourself are. In a situation, in your composition where you are advising someone or creating a hopeful scenario for someone, you can add this proverb. Next one, two blacks, sorry, give credit where credit is due. That you must appreciate, you must honor, you must give regard to the person who deserve it. 15. Two blacks don't make a white. If you decide to take a revenge on someone who has harmed you, it doesn't mean you'll be doing the right thing. If one is opting wrong path for doing wrong, or if one keeps on adding wrongdoings in it with the thought that he's doing somehow right, it doesn't mean that he's doing right. Wrong is wrong one way or other. 16. A washed pot never boils. When you wait for something to happen, it seems to take longer to happen if you keep on checking on it. There could be other way around for the same proverb, that if you remain careful in your activities, you won't face any trouble. If you are careful in your steps, you are going to have a better result. Here is a task for you. Describe the most helpful person and the most unhelpful person you know. Second, would you prefer to live in a center of a busy city or in a quiet neighborhood? Give reasons and examples. What are the arguments for and against space travel to other planets? Write a story which includes the words, when they didn't agree with her solution, she felt angry. And the last one, write a story in which two people unexpectedly agreed to help each other. It's all for today's session. In next lecture, we are going to learn idioms. Right now, what you got to do is that you have to choose one of the composition topic and you're going to add maximum proverbs in it. Maximum means that out of 16, at least 8 to 10 proverbs should be there in your creative writing task. I'll share with you the email address of mine so that you could respond to me on that. Take care, stay healthy, Allah Hafiz.